Hi, Joe Kehrig with the Kehrig Real Estate Team, and today we're going to talk about the housing inventory and its impact on home prices, because it's all about supply and demand. Everything's about supply and demand. When you go back, so in perspective of what has happened the last couple of years, because it's been a crazy couple of years, February of 2020, it was the best February in 13 years in the housing market. Well, what happened in March 2020? Literally, COVID hit. So what happened 3 months later after lockdown, because the economy had just gone into the dumps, the Federal Reserve just crashed the interest rates down. Well, the real estate market was already hot. And like we talked about, when you lower the interest rates, prices go up. So it was literally like pouring gasoline on a fire. So that's why through the rest of 2020, 21, and the first half of 2022, before they started raising the interest rates back up, the market was as hot as I've ever seen in my 45 years. Look at this. A normal market, you can see the new listings come on, then they go to pendings, and then they go to close. This is a normal market. Look at the pandemic years. Very few new listings, a lot more pendings, and a lot more closings. Obviously, the supply and demand is out of whack a little bit. Look at what's going on today. So the new listings, what's happening, the new listings hitting the market, you see that they're going to actives and they're going to pendings. There's still actives on there, but a lot less. But you can see the pendings and close are almost keeping up with the actives, because here's what we have. We basically have a tale of two markets, because with there's still such demand out there that if you have a great house and it's priced right, it is getting multiple offers, and a lot of times it's selling even before it hits the market. That's why we see this arrow of new listings going straight to pendings. We have a lot of things that never even hit the market because there's such a demand out there. But also what we have going on is when a home doesn't show as well, or it needs some work, or it's overpriced, it's doing price reductions. So it's really, unlike in my 45 years, either the market's good or the market's bad. Now we have a tale of two markets, because you still have a lot of demand, but because of the high interest rates, people aren't willing to overpay for a home or want to tackle a lot of work when they're paying basically 6.5%, 7% interest rates, where at 3% interest rates, 2021, first half 2022, they would basically buy anything because it was basically almost free money. So now you look at the listing inventory. You can see during normal years, it's way up. The pandemic, you saw it go down. And now people go, oh, geez, there's a lot more inventory. Yeah, you can see there's a lot more inventory on the market than during the pandemic years, but it's still way below what during a normal year is. That's why we still have the supply and demand out of balance. That's why a certain segment of the market is still like it was in 2022, getting multiple offers, even though prices have maybe settled down a little bit. You can see the 2023 year-end home prices, across the board, the average of all six, feel that prices are going to go up about 4.6% this year. And they'll probably be somewhere between 4 and 5%, which again, people are thinking, oh, these prices have gone down. Well, not really. They just haven't gone up. This is more normal, where we have inflationary appreciation. So if inflation was 4 to 5%, we had appreciation in the homes 4 and 5%, and that's normal. So we're kind of in a normal year. But again, like we talk about, interest rates go down and you're going to see prices go up. So again, you'll probably see some little bit more appreciation in 2024. Again, all depending on interest rates, but they have signaled that they are going to lower the rates down. You can see the new listings below previous years. Look at this. I mean, you go back all the way to 2017 and look at these graphs. We are far below than what we were in 2000. It's hard to count 2021, 22, but you look at 2017, 18, and 19, which are what we consider, i.e. the last normal years, and you can see our inventory is still far below where we are at that point. So again, it's a fickle market out there if you're a buyer or seller, and you need expert guidance. So use my 45 years of experience selling through 7 recessions. And if you want to just sit down and talk about your needs of either buying or selling, give me a call, Joe Kehrig, 925-487-6838, or drop me an email, joe@kehrigteam.com. Or if you want to learn more about the Kehrig team, visit our website, www.kehrigteam.com. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.